We're starting off the weekend at the Tokyo City Flea Market at the Oedo race course. It's our first time here and I'm excited to find some vintage pieces. Let's go.
Even if you come back down from where you are, all the things you've never done have got you this far. It all comes easily, it all goes easily, it all comes easily if you just take your time. Take mine, don't you realize this always happens when you run behind? Take mine, don't you realize this always happens when you run behind? Gotta say bye. Gotta say bye. Gotta say bye. Gotta say bye.
Wow, beautiful.
On my way back to your place to see those eyes. If you think about it, I'll materialize. It's all the same.
Alright, trying on clothes.
It's all the same. If you need me, I'll be right there.
Change room in the wild. Next outfit.
This always happens when you run behind. I haven't felt the sun or the blowing of the wind. Don't know where it goes. Haven't heard where she's been. To be happy, stay strong, to feel love, to be known. I haven't read a book without skipping a page. I don't take the time. I don't know how to wait to be happy. Stay strong. To feel love. To be known. I haven't felt the stars. I haven't seen the moon. I wrote
This is from One Love Restaurant. It's jerk chicken and falafel.
Stay strong.
Okay, 1600.
They also have the Horo Noda collection here. Oh, Noda Horo.
Everything closes at 5:30
Earlier even.
or even earlier.
We stumbled on this cafe on our first day here. We wanted to get a coffee here in the morning, but it's closed today.
Hear that lonesome engine sigh as the desert train rolls by. Try to make Lone Pine by morning. Miles of highway in the sand, kicking dust in cowboy land, riding all the daylight through. Dunes under Mojave sun, tumbling sagebrush, run, coyote, run. How I'm longing for the thrill of the Alabama hills. Hear the high Sierra call. Now I can only dream of the redwood grove and stream winding gently through the valley. See the golden eagle fly to the granite in the sky from the meadow far below. Dunes under Mojave sun, tumbling sagebrush, run, coyote, run. How I'm longing for the thrill of the Alabama hills. Hear the high Sierra call. Of the Alabama hills, hear the high Sierra call.
See it? Vic has got new glasses. He actually has the exact same pair in blue, and he just got it in a yellow shade as well. We are heading to a Basque cheesecake cafe that I found randomly. Google Maps, they look really good. I hope there's not much of a queue because it's a Saturday. Cloud Club Matcha recently expanded to a new location just a few blocks down.
You didn't take it.
We're gonna do
I think there's a dessert fruit bowl. Ice bowl. Or no, 10-year anniversary.
How come they always do?
getting my haircut and perm.
It's been a long time since I danced all night, moving through the lights. It's been a long time. Wanna take you out, we can make it right. Don't wanna be alone anywhere. Need a new love and I think that it's fair. I'm still looking for someone I can share all the things that's really goes inside me. Take me, baby. I just wanna see something.
돌고 돌아 결국 또 replay 괜찮다 믿으면 또다시 relay 내 맘속 깊은 곳 어딘가 계속 나를 내게 돌려보내 습관처럼 뱉던 말 괜찮다고 하지만 사실 난 하나도 괜찮지가 않은데 놀랐다 지우기를 몇 번 보낼까 말까 고민 수백 번 오늘 밤도 또 너를 replay해 돌고 돌아 결국 또 replay 괜찮다 믿으면 또다시
This is made from discarded whey, aka protein shake.
There in the club I saw you, 6 feet tall, free on the dance floor. Immediately I was so drawn to you. The background dissolved into nothing at all, and we danced like crazy. Euphoria in our little world, force of magnetic, and I like the sound of your words.
Tonight is birthday dinner with some friends.
It's like a lot of water.
Kev's and sriracha.
How do they tie it like that?
Whatever they're bringing down there.
We got olive oil and mirin with
Good.
mascarpone ice cream. I'll get the episode 1.
Ta-da!
Last night in Tokyo, we are ending this trip with a couple slices of cake from Harbs, as our usual tradition. I chose the melon cream cake, a summer special. Vic got the blueberry cheesecake tart.